take it to live servers? How? How did they think that was okay to even put it in the game? I'm so sick of this fucking company. They're trash! Fix the game! It sucks playing the shit! And I'm fucking addicted! So I can't quit! I'm so sick of this shit!
Wait. I walked in melee range, my fault.
League is a fun, amazing game where you can make friends around the world or around your country, and it's a game that's basically respected by the hundreds of thousands of millions of people. Whether it's nailing somebody who didn't ward a bush and the enemy team is gangbanging them, or landing a penta and amazing random people on your team that make them want to add you for the next game because you're such a badass. League has a lot going for it as far as the social aspect. There's a lot of things to keep you interested in. Different skins, different players, different personalities that you can play with. All on one map who everybody knows by the name Summoner's Rift. This is integrated into the gameplay because users aren't really called by their username at this point. They're called by their champ name, just because you have to know every champ in the game to be able to have any type of foot or standing inside of it. But there's another side to League that people don't talk about, but they meme in a way, because it's a very sad fact. I'll leave the link below so you'll be able to see it for yourself, but there's many different forums just like this where people are acknowledging the toxicity of not only League, but other games that keep you roped in and you can't escape. My first games in League of Legends, it was full of pros. They're basically called Smurfs in League of Legends, and they were very toxic towards me. I remember it now. I was playing Xerath and enjoying myself, using the same champ and the same skill, but having fun. In a mode that everybody plays whenever they're tired of Summoner's Rift or ARAM, Twisted Treeline. Or, that was at that time until TFT came out. Still hate that. For my own team bad-mannering me from the plays that I made, or the chances that I take, or learning how the all chat works and enabling it so I can get BM from both sides. People even go as far as to add you for a game to go one-on-one, and when you win, they leave and delete you as a friend, or they mock you until you leave and you delete yourself off their list. In League, toxicity is used to help to fuel the grind all the way to the top that many people play over and over until they get that win, whether that be the 12th loss until they get to their win, or if they miss an appointment for something in real life that they need to do. This kind of toxicity, it breeds anger, frustration, self-loathing, and doubt and inability to be able to do anything other than play this game. Many people feel you should become a pro and make no mistakes, and if you do, you must fear the repercussions that come after. It's justified that your team either reports you for trolling or inting when you're not good enough to either play the game or to be on everybody's level that's playing, because the game is worked into that way, where many people acknowledge that time is a major thing that takes away from people's lives, so they use that to be able to fool and int people, as they call it. Whether it's feeding, AFKing, or holding your team hostage because you are that last vote to be able to get everybody out of a lost game. All this comes to life as a form of recourse that only adds to the toxicity environment that we've been growing in, been nurtured to. League can be fun, but some people's fun is to torture others and make them feel as bad as they do, after whether it's something that happened in that day, or multiple losses in that day that they've gotten from other toxic people. I want to tell you a small story. Though related, I have a bigger stance on online games and what they do to you in general, versus the solo playing games, or family party games. My ex-girlfriend showed me what League of Legends was. I didn't play it as much at the time until she had cheated on me. It was 3 years together, and then we finally parted ways. League reminded me of her. She was even on my account that I was playing at the time, and she never deleted me, nor I her. For some reason, it gave me a connection to the past where things were good, so I kept playing, escaping my reality. For years, it took me almost 3 years to get my life back in order. 6 years if you count the time I was with her and the time that I wasn't. Instead, I spent a lot of my time during that 6 years running from the truth, running from growth in my life that was more than a 9-to-5 job, which some can't even hold that when they're that depressed. I was moping around, wondering how I can get things back or how I can find somebody to give me the same emotion that I felt from then. I missed how things were. I literally ruined my life thinking about the past. League became my escape. The only thing that I could do, or do well in my mind, was play League, when I clearly knew there was more to life than what I had been doing. Nobody really talks about the bad side of addictions to games. Maybe that's because nobody ever offers help in the proper channel. There's a channel like Game Quitters where they talk about things like this, but it's almost barely just started as well. For me, it was a deeper look into myself, why I played the game, why I went to it every single time. Even after I got over my ex, I still continued to play it. There were so many lost opportunities to find somebody new, to find inspiration, to work on my craft, to find my craft. The longer I spent in despair for love and attention, the more I spent my time, my hard-earned money, over women in the internet that I would never meet in real life, who used me for skins, my time, my comfort, my mentality. For others, this could be love that they never had, which I could definitely say that I'm grateful for having love at least once in my life. Granted, my life wasn't as horrible as, in the end, being homeless after just so many bad habits. I was exponentially trending into a decline that would be ruining my life if I didn't make a turnaround. Outside of drugs, of course, I was never really interested in that. Even now, I have no real friends. All my friends were online or either ended badly because I was addicted to games and I just had to part ways. You could say I could be sad about this, but in the end, I'm very happy that I made this choice because I needed to do something about my mortality. I set my own life, my own spirit, my own energy that I have left in this world on things that wouldn't be connected to me when I left it. My advice to those who are going through something where they need to push through might seem silly, but a scene from Boku no Hero that Todoroki says to Ida whenever he's at his lowest point, when he's seeking revenge, but he's doing it for the wrong reasons. Sometimes you have to look properly at what you want to be. And for me, I guess I wouldn't go over particularly what it was, but I'm making strides toward that. I want to bring us down on a lighter note. The hours that we all know that we put into League that could be done for something better, we really should. If you were to put that time into something greater than yourself, something as great as the human race, something that brought value to others but not toxicity, not only would you bring joy in your life and to yourself and create real new friends that are near you, that you can count on, that you can depend on, that won't leave you, that will remember you after this life, but you'll be able to do what you really love, whether that be art, whether that be science, whether that be health or music. Anything that you put your mind to, I'm very sure a League of Legends player would be able to do that. The perseverance it takes that you have to play round after round to be able to get either LP or just win a game in general in a draft. So many potential scientists or artists or music lovers to create something in this world that everybody can enjoy miss out on that chance because they spend all their time playing the game of League of Legends. But I want to touch on a point that we did earlier. Friends. The first group or list of friends that you have potentially lose are going to be your League ones. Good ones will want the best for you and understand the state of the game is hurting you and hurting your real life, that you need to leave. And you might be able to rekindle that connection when you're ready. But some of them will make you feel bad. Some of them will call you on Discord to play. Some of them will say that you're lame for not hanging out with them and that you've changed. Well, that's essentially what you want to do. You want to change from your bad habits that you've been doing. It's all your life and how you want to spend the rest of it from here on. Whether you're 12 or whether you're 59 still playing League. There's no shame in it. You must forgive yourself and move on so you can live a better life. On the road to quitting, there's going to be a lot of different things, enablers. And that's going to come from either ads on Facebook, ads on your computer. There's no way to truly run away from it. League is a very big game, and it has a very big franchise. There's e-players like your favorite ones, like Tyler One, Pokimane, or the offline team that makes content. It makes you feel like there's a chance for you to be able to make a group of friends just like that. But the thing is, they were all trapped without having any type of friends, and what they did was all live together so they can have some type of community. And on the inside, when I look at them, they don't seem to be truly happy. They're happy to have each other, but they're sad at what they're doing currently. Like it's not fulfilling completely the potential that they have. That's why you see Pokimane. She does ASMR videos, she does other things, commercials, stuff like that. She doesn't make the game everything about her because she's ready to try to branch out. And if you look at other people inside the offline team, you see that some are stuck to the game and they haven't quite branched out. But since they have each other, they can still feed each other's enabling and addiction, essentially. Your mental health can decline so fast when playing this game. You'll be tired quickly and spend hours and hours of playing different games and sleeping throughout the whole day, losing your whole day, 24 hours essentially, to be able to learn a new skill, begin to learn a new skill, become a new person. Your physical health will become very horrible. You'll bathe when you need to, eat snacks because you don't need any other energy that would keep you awake or moving throughout the day with a healthy meal. You'll spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars on your favorite skins, new champs, and the newest way to be able to get a really expensive skin, boxes. Life will essentially give up on you just as hard as you give up on it when you dive deeper into an online game or League of Legends. It doesn't have to be that way because I believe that humans are strong and that you are strong. Whether it's League, Fortnite, or the newest game that's just like Overwatch, you can beat this addiction and start your life in a direction that's helping others instead of helping others in a gank. I leave you with this final thought about addiction. Any form of addiction is a problem. We live in a world that's full of things that we want to run from. But imagine this. 1 versus 1, it's a little bit of a problem, but 50-50 chance you just might win. What about 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3? What if you gathered as many people as you wanted and then faced what you were going against, what you were running from this whole time? I ask you to open your mind to the possibility of you being somebody better, somebody greater than what you are now. You're great already, but just imagine what you could do if you transferred everything that you bled into as far as energy and time into your life right now. What if you broke past being nervous or, not believing in yourself? What if you believed in yourself just as much as you did when you hop over a blast plant to take out somebody? I believe in you. I believe in every single person in this world. Some say that better jungle wins, but for me, I feel like the real winner is you. When you decide to put everything that you've been giving to League of Legends into yourself, into your new path. I hope this helps at least one person out there. I plan on making many videos essentially on becoming a better person. I really appreciate if you've listened this long, and if you leave a comment on what you think or what your particular addiction was. If you have a question or if you want advice from me, just how to quit, because I've quit for about maybe 4 to 5 months. About 4 or 5 months, and the first 2 are very hard, but after that, you find other things. So, yeah, this is your boy Baka, and I'll see you next video.